This is my delicious fried rice. This fried rice is totally vegetarian because I didn't put any eggs in it, so it's just rice and vegetables. So stay tuned and see how I make this delicious, tasty fried rice. So to my hot pot, I am adding in some grapeseed oil. You can use whatever oil you like. You can use vegetable oil, you can use olive oil, whichever oil you have at hand. So after putting in that little grapeseed oil, that's about 2 tablespoons, I'm going to add in like 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. This gives it that nice nutty flavor, which I love. So now I'm going to start sauteing my vegetables. I started with the carrots because that's the hardest vegetable that I'm using. I'm also going to add in some onions and some garlic, which are chopped, and that's going to just saute together with that for about 2 minutes. Now I'm adding in some grated ginger. And the measurements for these will be in the description with all that I used and how much I use. So you can go down there and you'll get the detailed description. So now I'm adding in the ginger, and I'm just going to saute that up for about 1 to 2 minutes before I add in the peppers. So now I'm adding my bell peppers and my pimento peppers. You can use whatever color bell peppers you like. I used green, and I had some red. I used some of that also, but you can just use whatever color you want. See how pretty that looks? So I'm going to start seasoning up the vegetables. I'm adding in some salt. I have some pink Himalayan salt, and I'm going to add in some pepper. Now I'm adding in a little tip of the sesame oil again, and then I'm going to add in the soy sauce. So you want to season this up really well because that's what's going to flavor your rice. I mean, you can always adjust the salt once you add the rice in, but I always just do my seasoning at this point, and then when the rice go in, then I adjust a little more. So now I'm putting in the soy sauce. You want to put enough where it's going to get your rice nice and brown, and this also gives the rice a really delicious flavor. So because it has of the salt content, so that's why you don't want to put too much salt. You just want to, average and taste as you go. So now I'm using my day-old rice. I'm just putting it into the pot, and I'm just going to cook all of this up together just for 1 minute, just so that the rice gets mixed in well with the soy sauce. You want your rice to look nice and brown, and once that is done and you adjust your salt and all of that, your fried rice, I'm going to add in one more ingredient, which is some chopped celery. That gives it a nice bite, so I add that in to at the last point. Once I'm ready to turn off the stove, I'm going to add in the chopped celery. I learned how to make fried rice back home in Trinidad, and that's what I always remember my aunt doing that. Like, once the fried rice was done, she turned off the pot and she threw in the celery, the chopped celery. So at this point, you're going to just adjust. If your rice won't look brown enough, you add some more soy sauce, you taste it for salt, and just adjust everything right there, and your rice will be ready. I ate my rice with some barbecue chicken, and I also cut up some cucumbers, and that's what I had my rice with. You could eat this with whatever you like. You could eat it by itself, you could eat it with chicken, you could eat it with callaloo. I mean, we used to cook fried rice with on a Sunday. We used to make fried rice and barbecue chicken, and then we used to make our callaloo and our macaroni pie. So we had like a whole big spread. So you can just have this, enjoy this whatever way you like. Some people will just eat a bowl of fried rice, and that is satisfying for them. So just make sure you mix this in really well, and you adjust your salt and everything, and just add in your celery as I'm doing right now, and your fried rice is done. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. I really hope that you guys try this. As I said, all the measurements will be in the description below, and you can look and see all the stuff that I put in there and the measurements for them. Look at the color of that rice. It is so nice and colorful. I just love this. And as I said, vegetarians could eat this because there's no eggs in it. So I really hope that you guys try this recipe. And always remember, my food is cooked with passion and served with love. God bless. Bye.